French kiss a blender, I would do that. I love this blender. I'm just gonna say it. I am such a fan, and it's so funny because as someone who owns that other big V blender, and I will tell you, I spent almost $500 on that thing. Listen, I am not a chef. I certainly love to cook, but it's smarter than me, and I don't like that because I cannot figure out that other, oh my God, I almost said the name. Because there's like a pulse system and a dial and like this widget thing. And I, honest to God, tried to make a smoothie in it the other day just because I thought, well, you know what? I'm just gonna compare it to my Dash. And not only did my Dash do a better job, my other V guy did not get the ice. Didn't get the ice at all. And I used the really rock hard gourmet stuff. This is not only the best blender I've ever used, it is the lowest price in America. Dash sells this. We have sold this in the past for literally double the asking price. It's less than, it's more than $200 off. That flex pay is for this hour. So if you have it like I do, of course, I would love to say hi to you. It's less than $40 in your credit card. Just pick your color of choice. Luciano, which color, could you just tell me what color, how much we have? Okay, white, they're only 100.
Wow.
Green, they're only 200. Black, they're only 400. And red, only 500. Yikes. Kelly's back. You know I love this blender.
I love this blender too. We share a passion for this blender, and the reason is this is a professional blender without the professional price tag.
Right.
So Shannon
or the know-how.
Or the know-how. So Shannon keeps referring to that really expensive blender. Many of you may have it on your wish list at Christmas time or whatever. It's $500, $600, $700. It's a good blender, but it's designed for back of the house, meaning chefs in the kitchen. This is more powerful than that, but it's designed for us, the consumer. So it's super easy to use. Just as an example, okay, just in terms of wattage, your average $50, $60, $70 blender is about 350 watts, okay?
Yeah.
That's the kind that burns out about every year and you gotta throw it out and buy a new one. A bar blender, which blends drinks all day, every day, they're about 700 watts, okay? And they're designed to do mixed drinks all day. This is 1,400 watts of power, 2¼ horsepower, okay? It has an all LED digital display, LCD digital display. So all you need to do is frozen, crush, smoothie, manual, soup. Okay, it does hot soups, puree. It also cleans itself. But first I gotta talk about the frozen drinks.
I know.
Because we know that most people want a new blender because they're doing frozen drinks. In fact, I've got some friends tonight using this exact blender at a charity event. They're raising money for cancer, and they're making all the margaritas in this blender using this kind of ice. This is the ice that comes right out of your freezer at home. This is not fluffy TV ice, what I call fluffy TV ice, the kind with all the holes in it. Okay, this is rock solid. So right inside here, I just have mangoes. I have a little agave as a sweetener, that's optional. And then we have, of course, tequila. That's not optional if you're making a good margarita. Pop in all that ice. Now, you might be cringing to do this at home with your 350 watt, $60 blender, because you're just gonna hear it clunk, clunk, clunking along. That's what those blenders do. Ready for this? I'm gonna select frozen, because this is my frozen drink. Don't blink. I'm gonna hit the start button. I'm gonna wait. There we go. There's the shot I want. Ready? Don't blink. Instantly.
If you need to use it for like peanut butter, you know, cashew butter, something like that. Kelly's literally walking away.
Hands-free, totally hands-free. Yeah.
Okay, and here's the crazy thing. That took like seconds.
It's about 5 seconds from that ice. Now, this will be the most beautiful frozen drink. There's no chunks, there's no bumps. Nobody's gonna break a tooth on their margarita, not at your party, my friend. If you've ever, oh, that's for you, sorry.
Oh my God.
I almost neglected to give you a margarita.
Look at this. I mean, cheers.
How dare I?
You know what's so crazy? We have sold margarita makers for more than the price of admission. And all they do are margaritas, okay? Which is, you know, all fine and dandy, but you know, the problem is if you want to do soups, if you want to do smoothies, if you want to do gluten-free flour, if you want to be your own barista, if you want to make your own peanut butter, honest to God, I have not found anything that this doesn't do. And you know what's so funny? When you see Kelly do some of these demonstrations, I just had a light bulb moment. You know what's so funny? The difference between that other V blender, and don't get me wrong, obviously it's a great product, but for me, it did not live up to my expectations, and I spent $500 for the one that I have at home. By the way, Dash matches them toe to toe when it comes to the warranty.
7 years.
This is actually more powerful.
2.25 horsepower, more powerful than the V1.
More powerful. And you know, the other thing is with the other guys, and again, it's a great product, don't get me wrong, but you know what I just realized? When I use my Dash, a lot of times I just don't add liquid.
You don't have to add liquid because it's powerful enough.
And you know what's so funny? I'm like, oh my God, I just realized I didn't put liquid in the other one. I bet that's why it left literally
because you didn't add enough
of ice.
Yeah, you know, you really don't have to with this one. It's designed so smartly. This will do your hot soup and your hot fondue. So a lot of people opt for a more expensive blender because they want to do these hot soups and stews, but you don't need a heating element. In fact, none of them have a heating element. It actually cooks based on the power of friction.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose the button that says soup, okay? I don't have to babysit this blender, okay?
Yeah.
I just have to choose the soup button, and you can see it's right there and it flashes. It says soup, okay? I just have to select that.
Nice.
And it knows how long to go for, and it knows at which power.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hit start on these, but before I do, I wanna tell you quickly what's inside, just so if you wanna do it at home when you get your blender. These are two of my very favorite recipes. Raw vegetables to make vegetable soup, okay? Nothing is cooked. You can season it with whatever you want, but all raw vegetables. Talk about the healthiest meal you'll have all day. All right, nothing needs to be softened. And then on the other end of the spectrum, I have some cream and some, you know, chocolate chunks. I'm gonna make a beautiful fondue, okay? These are gonna heat up to 180 degrees based on the power of friction, and all I do is select that button. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start, and we're gonna get these going, and then we're gonna come back to them in just a few minutes.
But here's my favorite part. You don't have to babysit it. It was so, in fact, again, that other V blender, obviously it's a great product. It's just, it's more complicated than I'm willing to commit the information to. If you've looked at the manual for that thing, and I spent like $500 for it, and it actually made me mad. I was so mad the other night because I'm so spoiled by my Dash. It's almost like I wanted to refresh my memory. I got so ticked because I couldn't get it to crush the ice the way my Dash blender does. Again, I am not a chef. And I know, A, it's because I didn't add liquid to the other guy. And I know it's because honest to God, even after owning it a couple of years, I can't figure out how to use their little lever and little dial system. I don't get it. I want to hit a button, don't you? So you hit a button. So it is, I realize a lot of people watch Kelly when she does this presentation and they call after the fact, which of course you're always welcome to shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here. Just realize that FlexPay will no longer be valid when we start talking beauty and our today's special at 10 o'clock. So just be aware of that. I mean, it's more than $200 off retail. Actual Dash sells this for more than $400 at retail. It goes toe-to-toe with the other guys, and I want to remind you again, it has more horsepower. It has more wattage. So if you're the kind of person, if you read labels, you like to compare apples to apples, quite literally, this has the same, actually better warranty, better features.
7-year warranty.
I mean, so
the LED, that backlit
everything.
display.
And you know, and the thing is, it does things that other V blender will not do. And here's what I was talking about earlier, is I had that light bulb moment. I'm so used to with Dash, a lot of times I just won't add liquid because I want like pure pigment and product.
Sure,
basically.
sure. Well, so that's the thing we're really getting into now. If you've ever seen a blender demonstrated like in a big box store when you're walking along, or even on TV, oftentimes when they do a smoothie, they'll add like coconut water or something in here. And that's because that they don't have a powerful enough blender to grind down solid foods and turn them to a liquid without the addition of a liquid. And what you're really doing is you're basically just watering down your smoothie.
Yeah.
With Dash, I'm taking 64 ounces of solid fruits and vegetables. So you can see I have a whole orange, I have my spinach, I have my cucumber with the peel, I have my lemon with the peel, I have my pineapple. This could be any of fruits and veggies of your choosing. It could be some protein powder. I'm gonna pop a little banana there in the top.
Oh, wow, that's full.
Whatever it's full. It's 64 ounces
that's
full.
Really full.
Now I'm gonna choose the setting that says smoothie. Notice I don't have to add a liquid to get a liquid.
No.
I don't want you to water down your smoothie. I want you to be drinking those healthy fruits and vegetables. That smoothie button, it knows exactly when to pulse and how to pulse. It goes up and down just like that.
Yeah.
Has a brain built in so that it knows when to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start, and just don't blink because this happens really, really quickly.
It does.
And it turns from solid food into a liquid right before your eyes.
Now watch this. This is the craziest thing. Remember, Kelly did not add any liquid. That was pure product.
And
you know,
hands-free. It's going up and down on its own.
Yep. Which I think is genius. So this is what the other blender makes you do.
You have to toggle. They call it toggle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that made me so crazy the other night. I literally, because I'm like, I should be able to figure this out. I'm not, you know,
You're a smart girl.
I'm a smart girl.
You're a smart girl.
I still, and I'm telling you, I got so mad and so frustrated. It's so funny because when Kelly and I first started presenting this before, I even told her, it's like, I don't want to sell this. I've got that other blender.
Yep, she was really into the other blender.
I'm just like, I spent a ton of money for it. I don't even use it. God's honest truth, it was covered with dust when we started doing this. And I'm like, I'm telling you, blenders are not my thing. They just, I'm not happy with them because I figured, okay, I spent $500 on the other blender.
I got the best blender on the market.
Right, I got the best one, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's almost like I'm daring you to get this at home and not love it.
Oh, read the reviews.
Oh, God, that's true.
The reviews, people go crazy for this. And just so I can quickly point out, no chunks, no bumps. Everything is emulsified in this green smoothie.
Oh, that's good.
Now, we use that word emulsified, and I think we throw it around probably a little too much. What it means is that it actually bursts into the plant cell walls. Well, fruits and vegetables are plants, obviously. It opens them up so that when you drink it, your body can process those vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. When you get a smoothie that has chunks and bumps in it, you know, like the smoothie stores, they give you what I call a smoothie straw. It's about that big around. You ever seen a smoothie straw? You pay about $9 for a smoothie and they give you a straw about that big around. And you're like, wait, what am I doing? I could just eat this. With our smoothies, I want you to take out your regular straws.
That's right.
Because it is totally what we call emulsified, meaning your body processes it immediately upon entering your body. It's the healthiest way to do fruits and vegetables. You could read about juicing, read about smoothie making, and realize that you can even get rid of like coffee or something in the mornings to do a green smoothie, because it'll give you that immediate gratification of a burst of natural energy.
It will, and it's sustained. And here's the thing, guys. These are going. We have only 1,200 to go around. This was done for my show and my show only. White, Luciano, you said fewer. Okay, final 100 on the white makes an amazing wedding gift. Great bride's gift. Great, you know, gift for yourself. On the green, there are fewer than 200. It's almost like a lemon lime kind of color.
On your screen it looks yellow, but it's a nice, pretty lime green.
Yeah, like a nice lime green. And then the black 400. Okay, and red only 450. That's the one I have. It's so pretty. I never put it away. I just really don't.
Yeah.
Okay. As if the smoothies weren't enough, or the margaritas. I love peanut butter so much I have to keep it like under lock and key in my house.
Yes.
I thought I knew peanut butter until I tasted what you do in this.
Fresh, homemade, organic peanut butter.
Oh,
organic peanuts. Okay, normally, I know I keep referring to other blenders, but normally they would add an oil base here because they can't extract natural oil from their peanuts because they don't have the power. But you can see right inside here is just peanuts. This could be honey roasted peanuts, plain peanuts.
Cashews.
You could add chipotle, rosemary peanut butter.
Macadamia nuts.
Yeah, macadamia nut almonds. I want you to use the manual setting, and you want you to just go up to high, so you can see it's that LCD display, and then you can use your time. You won't need a minute. But I'm going to hit start, and then you're going to watch at the bottom of your screen. You're literally going to see this turn into peanut butter right before your eyes. It's going to extract the natural oils out of the peanuts, so that it gets that creamy, rich texture. But it's going to taste so much different than store-bought peanuts.
Amazing. Which, by the way, have you priced how much those organic, homemade peanut butters are at your farmers markets? Hello, they're like a mortgage payment. I mean, they really are. So now you're doing gluten-free flours. You're doing macadamia nut butter. You're doing peanut butter. You're doing cashew butter. You're doing almond butter. And this is one of the few times that I actually end up using my tamper, or to get it started, that's fine. But remember, all those settings are built in, which is fabulous. Kelly does the peanut butter on the manual setting, just to be clear. So, you can grind it to your own consistency. Remember, I know a lot of you like to watch this presentation and then call back later, but the problem is if you do that, that flex pay will no longer be valid. Now, at this point, we have 1,000 to go around. We are in the hundreds remaining. I should point out that Dash, their motto is unprocess your food. There is a great cookbook that comes with this as well. And please remember, we would love to say hi to you. So call us if you have it like I do. And if you're using Beauty Bioscience, we've got their last today's special that's coming up. Say hi to as well. But I have to get my hands on some of the peanut butter.
So if you've never had fresh peanut butter, there's a big difference in store-bought peanut butter. Get the store-bought peanut butter and do me a favor and look at the ingredient list. You will be shocked because you will think it's such a healthy food, but the stuff that the manufacturers are required to put in it to keep it shelf stable is unfortunate because it's not healthy. Sometimes it's not good for the environment, palm oil, stuff like that.
Oh my God.
It's just not good stuff that they're required to put in it. And you're turning the healthiest food into an unhealthy food when you have to buy it in the jars.
Now, isn't that gorgeous?
All you have to do is now buy peanut, raw peanuts.
I know.
And it's cheaper to do it that way anyway.
Can I tell you, my favorite is when you just do it though, because it's a little bit warm.
It's warm.
Oh my God.
There's nothing like warm peanut butter.
That's true. Okay, here's the thing.
And you don't even have to get it this creamy.
No.
If you like a chunky base, you could stop long before I did.
Oh my God.
Even my creamy peanut butter was under a minute. It was about 40 seconds. And look at how beautiful
I'm telling you, I'm like
is.
a dog now. I won't be able to
Isn't
talk.
that beautiful?
All right, here's the thing. You see that 10-minute clock? Beauty Bioscience is coming up next. Remember, when you see Jamie O'Banion and her amazing father, you're gonna meet both of them, biggest Today special in history, that flex pay goes away. Listen, I realize it's an investment, but not when you consider what the other blender sells for. And please understand, I'm not insulting that company. I bought one. But for me, it just wasn't a good fit. I am not a chef. I love to cook. God only knows, and Lord knows I love to eat. But for the life of me, I should have taken video and posted it on my Facebook page. Of course, I had some not ready for TV words that I was using because I was so mad at the doggone thing. Because I think I'm pretty smart. I could not figure out that lever and that little dial for the life of me. The dial does the work on the dash. It just does. So there's a better way. It's a better day. I think we all want to eat healthy. My God, if you only did homemade soups with this, but you know, we got a little decadent dessert too, which is a lot of fun. And have some
Okay, so talk about unprocess your food, and look at the steam, first of all, pouring out of this blender.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is over 180 degrees, so it's completely cooked now at this point, okay? And it was raw vegetables, they weren't roasted, you know, I didn't have to do anything to them. I want you to add your own spices and seasonings, whether it's basil or rosemary or salt and pepper or cilantro. This is what vegetable soup, real vegetable soup, is supposed to look like. Now, when you pour it out of a can, oftentimes it'll have a bright red look, and we're like, ooh, look at the vegetables we're eating. You're also eating a lot of sodium and whatever else they put in those cans that they have to manufacture the cans with. And so unfortunately, you're eating garbage again, and it's not supposed to be. And that's why Dash has made a huge brand on unprocessing your food. Now we give you the tools to where all you have to do, it's not even hard work. Take whatever vegetables you like or that you have in your refrigerator and throw them in here and hit soup and walk away. What a beautiful lunch, what a beautiful dinner. Maybe with a little grilled cheese sandwich or something. Look at how gorgeous that meal is, and all I had to do was press a button and walk away. Then on that decadent side,
wait for the steam, guys.
well, you can see it too.
Actually,
I mean, you can see
nice.
how hot it is. I'm actually going to push it down here so I can get a little torque there. Okay, look at this.
That?
So can you see?
Oh, look at that.
I mean, it is so
nice
piping hot. It's over 180 degrees, it will get it to. And then look at as I pour. Now remember, just a few minutes ago, that was cream and some chocolate chunks. And now you could even add, like, say, fresh raspberry or look at how beautiful that is. Now, if you were to do that at home, you would get out your double boiler, your double burner, boil your water to melt your chocolate, stand over, babysit it, and stir so that it didn't burn your pot. This, you put it in your blender, you press a button that says soup, because obviously it's a hot item, and you walk away.
You do. Hey, I just want to stress, 5 minutes or sell out. And Luciano, if I could just show the quantity left real quickly. Listen, I realize for a lot of you this is a considered purchase, but I will say, and this is my own personal testimonial, I have the other blender. I do. I actually bought it from somewhere else. I won't say the name of the network or the place, but you know, I did. And I spent like, almost $500. And, you know, I did it because I love to cook. I had it for 2 years. I'd maybe used it twice, and it's because when I used it, wasn't getting the results that they were getting on TV, you know, just because I could not, for me personally, I could not figure out how to coordinate the little dial, the little widget, the little toggle, okay? That was just me. You know, if it's working for you, that's great. But for me personally, I wasted $500. I just did.
And that dial is meant for chefs.
Right.
And so then chefs
I still don't know what that dial means.
Well, it's a toggle, and they say go up and down and up and down, so that just so that and this is programmed to know when to go. Okay, so when you blend, just quickly, when you blend, it needs to go up and down just based on the motor, so that it gets that right consistency, that proper consistency based on what you're cooking. With the $500 blender, it's a manual toggle. So you're meant to just stand there and kind of go up and down based on your knowledge of what it needs. It's difficult, and I know a lot of chefs use it, and it's great. But at home, we just want to press a button. That's why this computer that's built in knows how to go up and down,
But what I like, though, is does have the manual override.
It does,
so
yes.
if you're, if you want to get, like when you're doing peanut butter, things like that, remember, we do want to hear from you. And Luciano, if it's okay, I'll show that quantity left one more time. There are fewer than 1,000, but here's the scoop about that quantity left, because we've had a lot of new faces shop with us for the very first time in this hour, which we thank you for that. But if everyone who's calling is getting one of these, we have maybe 300 or 400 left.
Wow.
So the thing is, I realize for a lot of you it might be a considered purchase, but maybe you've had that other blender, on your mind. Maybe it's been on your wish list.
Yeah.
For goodness sake, I mean, I hope that you put your toe in the water tonight. Listen, for me, this was the solution, because I just thought, oh, I'm just not a blender girl.
Right.
It really
No, you
was,
are. Everybody
right.
is. Yeah.
Everybody is, because you know what? We all want to eat healthy. Okay, now tell me this recipe, because I tried to do this the other night.
Oh, it's a recipe. There's 2 items.
Oh, hey!
Skim milk and frozen fruit.
Oh, that's skim milk?
You could use coconut milk,
That's not
almond
even
milk.
cream?
No, you can use cream if you want to do an ice cream, but we're doing a healthier version, and we're doing like a sorbet.
Oh, wow.
But if you want ice cream and you're having that decadent treat, add the whole cream.
I didn't realize that was
Totally frozen strawberries. Literally do not thaw them, okay? It's important to know that.
You can
now,
see the frost.
Don't do this in your 400-watt blender, because I don't want to be responsible for burning out your motor. Don't try this at home unless you have this blender.
Okay.
All right, then it could be mango or peaches. You pick a fruit, any fruit.
Right.
Pick a fruit, any fruit. It's your favorite fruit. And then we're just going to choose that frozen setting, okay? Because it's pre-programmed to know what it needs when it's on frozen. I'm going to hit this button. You're going to see me use the tamper just to push the berries down ever so slightly.
Just get them started.
And then just a minute, you're going to see the most beautiful dessert, which is absolutely guilt-free, because the only sweetener in this is the natural sugars from the strawberries.
Okay, now I'm telling you, do not blink.
Don't blink.
So this is a homemade ice cream or sorbet, literally in seconds. So my producer just told me we have 50 of the white, 50. If you want that lemon lime, they're like what, 150? Oh, last 100. So last 100 of that lemon lime. Are you, 300 of the black and 300 of the red. Red is what I have. I love, you know how much I love red. I never take it off my counter. It makes me happy even when I look at it. Come on, look at that.
So that shows that quad blade technology. We have all steel to steel construction. That's the 4 blades which pull down those berries, okay? And it's totally frozen and then ready for this type of consistency. This is the consistency. I don't know if you've ever been to Italy or if you've gone to just to a gelato shop.
It is like gelato quality.
It's not the calories of gelato, my friend.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
I know.
But it's the consistency of that creamy, decadent, delicious dessert. This is a completely guilt-free dessert. It is only the natural sugars from the strawberries and skim milk. Now, if you want a sweeter dessert, which you won't, trust me, you won't, you can add your own favorite sweetener.
Yes, because like for my dad, it does. So my dad has to watch the sugars in his diet. I mean, he really does. I mean, we all know who we are, or maybe it's the gluten. I'll tell you what, if you have someone who's gluten sensitive, you know,
we're about to talk about that.
It's a nightmare to cook for. I mean, it's always wildly expensive. We have this for this show and this show only. We have now the final 900, and I can tell you, if everybody who's joining us in the various forms of ordering is getting one of these, there may be only 200 left. So we would love to send this your way. It's so funny, I actually thought there was cream in this, because that's how creamy it is.
It is skim milk and strawberries, and that's it. And you could do almond milk if you want to go dairy-free, or soy milk, or coconut milk, whatever you want to do. And any fruit will do, and then it's good to go. And, it took me about 30 seconds. You don't even have to prepare dessert in advance.
I mean, really.
So we talked about going gluten-free. My brother has to go completely gluten-free. He just was recently diagnosed, and he can't have gluten.
And
so
it's expensive.
It's about $8 for a bag of gluten-free flour, and you got to go to a specialty store. By the way, if I go to my regular grocery store and I buy a $1 bag of white rice, or a $1 bag of chickpeas, or a $1 bag of oats, I can make my own gluten-free flour using this machine. So if you're somebody that likes to fry, but your gluten-free family member can't eat fried food because they can't have traditional batter, now you can do that, or you can do cupcakes or cookies. But again, watch at the bottom of my screen there. Your screen, excuse me.
So, just a regular old bag of rice. And the genius is you're doing this at home. So, like Dash says, you're unprocessing your food. You're gonna feel so good that you did this. I mean, you really are, and we would love to send it your way. Remember that FlexPay was done for me and for this hour. We now have the final 850, actually fewer than 850. So these are going, guys. And when you see this gluten-free flour, I want to stress not only did it take seconds, It is.
It's about 30 seconds.
It's like perfectly
It's
powdered
fine powder, so
consistency.
you can now make gluten-free pancakes,
Yeah.
gluten-free cupcakes,
So good for
gluten-free
your
cookies.
family.
You can use it as a batter to fry in. Whatever it is that your family member that's gone gluten-free couldn't have, you can now add back without breaking the bank,
Oh,
okay?
for sure.
And then again, you know, I love the blender replaces a lot of items. If you have a coffee grinder, if you have a food processor, if you have an ice cream maker, get rid of them and replace it with one item.
Sure.
You know, this is the world's best coffee grinder, so go ahead and buy the whole bean coffee because it tastes better, and we all know that. But we don't buy it because we are, you know, we're a convenience, and we don't want to have to grind. Watch this. It'll grind it in seconds.
Okay. All right. So the crazy thing is, it is for this show and this show only. So if you are looking for, in my opinion, in terms of what I've used, it's the world's greatest blender. I'm so in love with this thing. It's so fun because a lot of time our kitchen team will allow me to do special flex pays that they don't do for anybody else. So from coffee to flour to cashew butter and beyond, try it. You will love it. Now here's the thing. We're coming up with Beauty Bioscience next. We will honor that flex pay as long as you are making your way to the phones. Now, Kelly, thank you
my
as
friend.
always.
You want me to save you a margarita?
Please do.
Okay, I will.
And some peanut butter.
Okay.